Alright guys, welcome to the channel. So, I scored a massive chainsaw collection. So there's 80 chainsaws in this collection. And what happened is the guy got dementia and his daughter pretty much sold out his collection from underneath of him. And I ended up getting the entire collection. So, he was a chainsaw mechanic. And what happened is he repaired them whatever they needed. He got parts, factory parts at the time when you can still get them. And he ran them and then ran them dry and then emptied the tanks and then put them all in cases and on the shelf. So I'll show you a video. Again, you guys can request whatever you want, but I have everything on racks. Everything's organized now. I just got to go through the inventory. There's so many of them. But we're going to start with the smallest one. And we're going to see if these things actually run. So I just fueled this one up with Echo Red Armor, and I'm mixing 32 to 1. I was mixed at 50 to 1 the last batch, and you know, there was like no smoke at all. I felt a little weird doing it. I didn't see any smoke, and even at 32 to 1, like, I don't see smoke now out of my chainsaws 32 to 1. That stuff burns really clean, so that's my new mix is Echo Red Armor. So right now we have 32 to 1 in here, Echo Red Armor, and we will try to start this thing up after, who knows, 10, 20 years of sitting on the shelf. So time. Let it sit for a little bit, choke out. That's the choke. There's no primer bulb on this, so that's a plus to me, because they always go bad. Almost all of them are hard as a rock. But you know, everything else, he always put a brand new bar and chain on every saw. Like, look at that. I don't even think they make them in the USA anymore. That's really cool. So this is all old school stuff. But yes, this is in pretty good shape. All metal body. You can see there's like barely any wear on this one. Like, it's just two halves of a metal case. So these are the old school top handles, which I like this one. This one's a keeper. I'll sell some of those saws because I can't keep 80 saws. I just don't have the room for them. So look out for eBay. If you guys see something you like, you let me know. And we'll start putting some of these saws on eBay. You guys can get, a lot of them were very mint condition. Everything he had was very nice. So I didn't really see too many like beat saws. So if these things were put away 10, 20 years ago, then they have plenty of life left into them. So let's give her a whirl. Let's see if she starts. Choke out, switch on. Something. Maybe choke in. Maybe gas. Some gas. Choke in. Ooh, something. She sounds good. I love that sound. It's a nice deep sound for a small saw. But yeah, she runs good. Not bad for not running this whole time. So, and idle's really good too. She didn't want to stall out. I had to kill her. So yeah, I like the saw. I'm keeping it. Because I don't really have a top handle except in XL2s. I have like about 5 XL2s and then 1 Super 2. So I'm not keeping 5 XL2s. maybe one. Maybe I'll keep the Super 2 because I like the metal body, and maybe one of the plastic ones, but the rest have to go. I have a bunch of XL12s in there. I have a bunch of Remingtons. There's like 82cc Remingtons in there. So you guys tell me what you want to see. What videos, but I'm going to do a tour first. I'm going to start with a tour video, and you guys can get to see what's in these cases. Everything's in a case, too. The guys, there's more money just in the case than some of these saws. But there's everything from Craftsman. There's I think, Pioneer Partner in there, too. A bunch of old Husqvarnas. I have a bunch of Jonsereds, too. Jonsereds, a bunch of old McCullochs, like 610s. Newer McCullochs, too. Very new ones. And all excellent shape, too. And what else do we got in there? A couple stills. There's one more Echo, a bigger version of this. But it's super light. That's a nice saw for every day. And then there were, believe it or not, there was 2 Tim Allen Bad Boys. So there's 2 Tim Allen Bad Boys in there, which I can't wait to do the video on them. It's probably the coolest ones in there, just because they're so rare. And they're actually in very, very good shape. They're excellent condition almost. Yeah, so we have a lot of videos ahead in this channel. So this started off as a car channel, and now I guess this is all motors anyway. So in general, I just fix everything. So I like tinkering with stuff like this. So I guess it's going to take a turn. But yeah, so that's the Echo. I have a Jonsered. A big one too. It's like almost an 80cc. Maybe I'll do that video next. Yep. So stay tuned. Let me know what you guys want to see, what kind of content you want. And I'll try to help you guys out. But so far, I've fixed about 10 chainsaws, and I sold every single one of them, believe it or not. Like, I just sold my last one last night at the gas station, and the guy wants more. So if you can get people good running chainsaws that run good and actually cut, then you'll do very well. I learned everything there is to know about chainsaw maintenance, even down to bar maintenance. There's a lot to know. So if your chainsaws are not cutting, let me know what you want to see, and I can help you get a really good cutting saw. You know, it's not so much the power, it's, you know, there's a lot of other factors that have to do with it. So all my chainsaws cut really fast, so let me know what kind of videos you want to see. Please like and subscribe, and catch me on the next one. We'll start going bigger saws here. Bye-bye.